I just hope to Jesus that this works. So hello everyone that has come out to see me and YouTubers. It's Jason here. And today we will be playing Dwarf Fortress, which is a very interesting game. Kind of hard to wrap your head around. I haven't played much of this at all. I've played an estimated like 10 minutes of this game, most of which was just me fumbling through menus, figuring out what to do. So that'll be interesting. So in the meantime, here's the menu. From the menu, we will start by creating a new world. Dwarf Fortress does some very interesting world creation things that I'll get into in a minute. But first we gotta choose some settings, like our world size. World size, I'll say medium. I might as well, just for the sake of this being like a first time thing, leave everything the way it is and just hit Y to go. So what the game's gonna do is it's gonna generate a world, and then it's gonna go through 250 years of just soil erosion and clans building up and disbanding and stuff. So and roads being built, cities being constructed, and all of this. It's not just procedural, like it's not just generating it as like a map. It's actually taking note of the lore and stuff, and you can read through that later once the world's generated. So right now we'll just wait. It's gonna take a while because it's kind of tanks your CPU while it's doing it, especially on a world of this size. Random things, the purple, if you can see purple spread around the place, purple / pink coloration kind of means evil aligned, while light blue / cyan means that it's good aligned. Character wise, you have the hollow triangles. Those are small hills, and then, well, not small hills, but small mountains, so big hills. And then the filled in triangles are tall mountains. If you see, where's my cursor? Oh, it's not letting me use my cursor. Oh wait, here it is. I hope you can see my cursor. But basically, these eyes with the carrots over them, those I think are elf lands. These are goblins, I'm pretty sure. The weird O with the dash through the middle. And after that, I'm not sure. The world map is still very confusing. Again, I haven't been playing this long at all. But as we can see, our world is called Kar Kodor, the Dimensions of Dawn. So yeah, this game, for a little bit more background, is a strategy game. But it's also got an adventure, like a role-playing game built in. And everything's super in-depth and complicated. And it's all in this weird ASCII style art. And yeah. So there's not much to do other than to wait for it to finish generating stuff. So for those of you on YouTube, you won't see my my Twitch chat, which doesn't really matter given the fact that my my viewer base is super low, like on the order of 1 or 2. So, but later, if I feel like I care enough, I will start having the Twitch. I will start having the Twitch chat kind of above my head, or I guess it depends on where my head is at the time. But you know. The most awkward part is just waiting. 180. We're close. We've only got like what, 70 more years to generate? Maybe this was a bad idea, but we won't think about that. Because I'm not going to waste your time by generating another map. So we'll just wait it out. Probably in the YouTube video I'm gonna cut out all this fluff of just me prattling on in my disgusting monotone voice as I just try to keep people engaged as I wait. Okay, we've broken 250 more years to go. Is the music coming through all right? Because, like, I don't know if my voice is super loud over the music. I mean, well, it stopped now, but, you know. I feel like maybe the audio levels were weird. The long silence. Oh my god, just... But soon, this will be over, and then I can continue talking about the game. I mean, I guess I could talk more now. Random facts. I don't know. we've got the fact that Notch, creator of Minecraft, said this was one of the most influential titles on him creating Minecraft. So that's cool. And so there are packs out there and utilities that people have made to make this game more noob friendly, but I think, you know what, not only am I too lazy to get those, there's the fact that it's like, you know what, if I'm not completely confused, then I'm doing it wrong. Oh boy. We've got more people on stream. Okay, just 5 more years to go, and then we will be done with this crap. The Dimensions of Dawn is finished. And because I don't want to waste any more time, let's just accept that so that I can save it, and then we can pick a nice spot to stay. So I hope you guys are all having a good day. Mine's been pretty chill. Haven't streamed in years, haven't uploaded a video in months, so yay. Not for lack of trying. I mean, there are a few scrapped pilot episodes for playthroughs in my computer, but you know, they were scrapped for a reason. Okay. And then it should pop us back to the main menu screen. Here we go. So now we can say start playing. Carcodor, the place we just made, region 6. And so first we have the Legends folder. The Legends folder, oh boy, basically has Age of Myth was a time when living gods and mighty beasts still held sway. So basically this just goes over the entirety of what happened in history. The dented conflat. So all those in yellow, I think, are... no idea. Those are interesting occurrences. They're like wars and assaults and like the Hill Titan. That's interesting. But I'm gonna bore you guys with this. We can look at that later if anything's important. But in the meantime, what we're gonna do is start playing Dwarf Fortress. So here's a calendar, and so those are all the months, I guess. So it's 12 months, and I guess we start on day 15 of what is essentially January of the year 250. And so here is our first step, or I guess next step, which is to choose a location to settle. We got a lot of places here. We got this place, which is place. We got a lot of places. If I tab, anyway, so what I'm gonna do first is press F, which lets me filter through these locations. And what I want to do first is I do not want an aquifer as a beginner. That's one of the few things I know. And I do want a fluxstone layer. That is another thing that I know. And from there, I will press enter to do a search, and now it's going to filter through all of the places. So yeah, you have your region map, which is an expanded, but only like, it's only like, so this cuts off here, which is essentially where it cuts off like here. So it's like so you got your local map, which is only where your cursor, which is the more zoomed in version of where your cursor is showing. Okay, that blinking means it's done. So next, what we will do is press escape to browse results. So now, the yellow X is me. Can you see that up by the glacier in the top? So we need to select a place. So in the top left here, we can see the temperature, the number of trees, the amount of other vegetation, and the surroundings, as well as the materials that make up the place, and the biome and its name. Over here we have the local view, which is what I was talking about. So on that yellow X there, like on the big map, it shows it as a small mountain, and over here it also shows the small mountains, but it shows the river and it shows part of the glacier and that kind of stuff. So what we're trying to find is somewhere more temperate with some trees. Yeah, like here. I don't know. What does the omega symbol mean? I assume that means that, I'm pretty sure that means somebody else has already settled there, and I kind of want to stay away from, like, trying to settle in places that have already been settled, because that will lead to some issues. Let's try going down here. It's like they've already taken all the good spots. Okay, let's go back to up here. Let's go here. Why not? I just gotta stop doing all this shit so that you guys are not killing yourselves. Let's just press play now. Here we go. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Ashrudem. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now, enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the wolves get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. De la Rouvar, Steel Lold, Strike the Earth. And here we are. It starts paused, which is nice. We have, if my mouse cursor shows up here, we've got this person. We've got these smiley faces, which are dwarves. We have this part here, which is our caravan, our wagon. And then we have all of this white wavy shit. I'm pretty sure is snow, but let me K to look. And I'll move my cursor. Snow covered dense knot grass, that kind of stuff. Stray yak bulls, stray cows, and then trunks of trees. All those O's are trunks of trees. The C, cats. So, and then I'm pretty sure that's ice. Yes, it is. Okay, so on our right, so above my face, there's a, pretty sure that's a more zoomed out map. Okay, so what I was doing there was I was hitting I was hitting shift and then my comma and period keys, and that was allowing me to go up and down the layers. So this is ground layer. Let me just get this other map out of the way. Yeah, like that. If you can see on the very right, there's some blue, one cyan, and some greenish poopy color. And basically, as the blue gets on the very right here, so if you can see my mouse cursor, the farther down that gets is the higher up I'm looking. Because this all takes place from a top-down perspective, one, like, cross-section at a time. And this is one layer underground, and you can see up here if it's plus, like how many layers above ground level you are. So this is ground level, one layer below, two layers below, etc. And these are all layers up. Anyway, time to stop rambling. There are no mountains nearby for me to dig into. This is kind of a problem, because as dwarves, we like to live in the earth. So, because there are because there's nothing in the way of, because there's nothing here in the way of mountains, I guess we're going to be digging down into the earth. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit, D for designate, and then I'm going to hit H for channel. And then I'm going to designate a channel here. And then go the layer down. I'm going to wait. I press space. No, I press space to unpause it, and I'm waiting for somebody to dig down. Yeah, okay. Those inverted triangles means that there's a ramp there that will go down a layer. So let's pause it again. Now I can go down a layer, and now, as you can see, there's the hole we just dug in the ground. That was what I did when I said channel. Now I can mine into the earth farther. Like, let's designate a mine going from here to here. can open up slightly and go farther in. And let's say done and resume. And then somebody will come down and start mining in. It's a very slow game. But it's a pretty fun one from what I can tell. The art is getting easier for me to understand as I am playing it. So I have no idea if you guys even know what's going on here. But I'm starting to get it. Okay, so now that that's done, so there. Now if I go back up a level, so let me try to explain what visually is going on here. So we have our happy little dwarves and their wagon, and then there's this hole in the ground that brings you down a level. I said down a level, and then when you go down the ramp onto the next level, you then go, and then there's a tunnel that opens up into a bigger tunnel. That's what's going on here. You guys with me? Sorry, I should stop pressing buttons without saying what I'm doing. Okay, so next what we're going to do, from what I understand, is dig some more. Because we're dwarves. Let's go designations, then mine. And then let's say, I definitely want a bigger hallway here. So, so let's just dig this hallway out some more, and then let's take a room off of the end here, and then let's just build that room. I don't know how big these should be, so I'm probably going to mess shit up. But there's a thing. I am the worst at commentary, especially on games I don't fully understand. So there's all I'm gonna dig out for now. Next, we go back up to the surface layer. I don't know, these seem reversed to me. The comma key brings you up a level. I mean, when you hit shift and then comma, it brings you up a level. When you hit shift and period, it brings you down a level. But I think it should be the other way around. I don't know. I think of right as up. I don't know why. So next, what we're gonna do, see all these capital O's that are like greenish brown? Those are all trees, and we want to cut down those trees because wood is very good for your survival. So I'm gonna say, because I'm still in the designations menu, and I'm gonna say T for chop down trees. I'm gonna say I want to chop down all the trees like this. And so now all those trees are marked for being chopped down. And from there, I definitely want to say, okay, so what is the material that are... No, that's not what I meant. I meant K for look. Sandy clay cavern floor. That's not very good. So I'm gonna go up a level, and let's say, I'm going to just resume for now. Watch our little happy dwarf doing their thing, chopping down trees. This guy is mining out some stuff. Cat wandered in. Oh yeah, that reminds me. They're fine. They'll be fine. Do we even have water here? I feel like we don't have water here. That slightly worries me. We have, like, no water. Oh well, whatever. Dwarves don't need water to survive. That's interesting about them. I mean, all of this. What is all of this? Like, all of this blue shit. This is ice walls, so we're gonna avoid those. All those fourths are roots. Whoa, I hit F1 and it sent me directly to the wagon. That's pleasant. The weather has cleared. Oh yeah, it was snowing, I think. That's why all my triangles turned white. Oh, and as you can see, one of my triangles turned green. That means all the snow's melting away. Hooray. I hope I can build like something like a wall or something, because I feel like just having a hole in the ground that is the entrance to our civilization is probably not the best idea. So maybe we should have like a wall as just kind of like protection against whatever decides to fuck us over. I haven't experienced any hostility, but that's because I, again, haven't played much past this point of the game. Okay. So that room's pretty much just done. So let's go and designate... Nope, never mind. Let's stockpile, so P. And let's say... Let's set up our farm. No, we're not. We'll set up... I guess we'll do a... Let's start with stone. Let's just put a nice... Yeah, let's put a nice stone stockpile here. No, never mind. Because I just had an idea. Let's do a better stockpile idea. Let's start with... I'll put furniture and finished goods. This will be like a closet type dealio. Finished goods is G. There we go. There's that. Though I will say, let's building. I need farm plots, which is P. I assume for plot. And let's use U, M, K, and H, and that'll change how the height and width is. Let's just put it like that. So there's my farmland that we're gonna have, and now I also want to hit workshop and say still. And these are basically the footprint of where the thing is gonna go. The thing here is, oh yeah, and I have no idea what this is. I think that's saying, like how many logs we have, like, okay, what type of material to make it out of, and I think the middle column is how many of them we have in our area, like chopped down and ready to go, and number is how many of that item I would need to finish the thing. So I believe what I would want to do is say, because, see, these large logs, from what I understand, I have no idea, because this is a blind playthrough, but from what I understand, the 32 means that we have 32 large logs, and the 0 of 19 means we need 19 large logs, if we would build it out of large. And I think that's what that means, so I will select that as our material. And that's what we're going to do for now. Oh yeah, and we need we'll wait for him to clear out the rest of that room and then designate a food stockpile. Yeah. And in the meantime, let's say, yeah, okay, so let's just unpause it and just watch through. I feel like I may have made all of these spots a bit too big, but I'm not sure. Nobody's idling. Oh, now anymore, but oh well. Jesus Christ, this must be the most boring game in the world to watch. But hello, people that are still watching 40 minutes through. Whether you're on YouTube or watching the stream. But basically, he's finishing up that room. Oh, and my, and let's wait for him to finish digging that out. You left one block. Oh, a snowstorm has come through. Speaking of, so I paused it real quick. Yeah, look at how green everything is now, because everything stopped being snow. Oh, and all of the ice is melting. That's nice. You left one block in place in that room that I wanted to do. So I guess in other news, just tell me what you think of this new style. I haven't committed to it yet, but the idea of live streaming and then proceeding to just upload the live stream to YouTube kind of fits in with my lifestyle more than spending the time to edit videos and stuff. And I don't really have the option of getting an editor because, you know, I'm a child still. This game just seems mesmerizing to me. Just watching guys. I mean, I should be planning things out, but just watching the guy go is fun. I just want you to finish that last block of the food room. Oh yeah, speaking of food room, I was gonna do was hit Q, go up here and say, what do I want to do? I want to do plump helmets. During the summer, I also want you to do plump helmets. During the autumn, I also want you to do plump helmets. During the winter, I also want you to do plump helmets. Plump helmets are mushrooms. They're just mushrooms. You can make them into ale, and you can use them to eat food. And so they're useful. Dwarves don't need food. They like food, but they don't need it. But they will apparently freak out if you don't have ale. And they like a variety of ale, but as long as they just have any kind, then they won't freak out. So later on, we'll have like a variety of crops so that it's not all plump helmet ale. So some of it's going to be like wheat ale and that kind of stuff. And I don't know much. I just know that's a requirement, is they need to have farm. They need to be able to farm that kind of stuff. Okay, I don't know. Am I the only one that notices this? But like when I'm like listening to the in-game music, which is mostly just on loop all the time, there's part of it that sounds exactly like the fairy fountain from Legend of Zelda, and it's just kind of like, wait, what? Okay, now we can pause the game again, and now we can go to P for stockpiles, I guess. And then say food F, and then designate it from there to there. So now we have a food room, so that's good. We have next, oh yeah, and we also have our little furniture and finished goods room. Next, we're gonna go up a level, and we're gonna go to refuse. Just say, this is our refuse. I don't know exactly the point of it, but shush. And we're going to be done with stockpiles for now. Wait, no, go down a level. Sit down a level, and we're going to need a stone stockpile somewhere, so let's just put it like, I don't know, here. And then from there, I think we're good for now, stockpile-wise. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say buildings, and we're gonna go workshops, and we need we're gonna need a mason's workshop, which we'll put here by the stone stockpile. And we do not, let's also make it out of larch. Yeah. Now, let's make we need a farmer's workshop? I think we might be a good idea. But I definitely know we need a, God, what's it called? A carpenter. Duh. We're gonna put that one up here. Now we're gonna make it out of ginkgo. gonna need a craft dwarf. So that's R. Let's make it out of larch. And finally, let's go with a... I need a bowyer's workshop. Oh yeah, and then I don't know how much this matters right now, but a butcher shop. Let's put that up here by the refuse pile. Let's also make it out of go. And then from there, I think we're done with with buildings for now. So let's resume it. Go down a level and watch everything happen. Oh, so all that ice has turned into water now. Oh, and we have water up on the surface now, too. So I might be able to set up a fisher spot. But I don't know yet. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream at, I don't even know, probably 5. So that everyone can move on with their lives. For anyone that cares. So what I'm going to do is parse the game and hit Q, go up to my butcher shop to say let's add a task. Let's butcher dead animals, and let's put that on repeat so that every time you find a dead animal, kill it. That's I don't know if I'm doing that correctly. So if anyone in the comments decides they want to say, hey, I couldn't decide between dipshit and dumbass, so I'm like, but anyway, if anyone wants to say, hey, you know, you're not doing it right, this is how you do it, I'm completely okay, because I know perfectly well that I am doing nothing right. Let's hit Q again. Let's say, let's go to the still. Extract from plants. And let's go over here to these guys. Carpenter's workshop. I want beds. I want chairs. I want doors. And I want tables. Yeah, and here at the Craft Dwarfs, I want wooden bolts. Let's put that on repeat. Can I, like, specify how many I want? Nope. I don't know. And finally, over at the Bowyer's workshop, let's make some wooden crossbows, shall we? Okay. I think, oh yeah, and I was gonna go to the surface and go to zones, and then place a zone here. and say that it's a fishing spot and a water source spot. Oh wait, no, never mind. So that is still a zone, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so now people can fish if they so wish. Puns. Yeah. I don't know if you guys want. I can make a video like this. I can butcherable, unrotten, nearby item. Okay, was the butcher gonna get it? Bring it back to the butcher shop to be butchered. There's nothing to catch in the central swamps. Well, that's rude. Oh, everything's crumbling around me. Are people making foods? Let's look at items. That's not what I meant. Tea. Furniture stockpile. Food stockpile. I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, so... Well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode / live stream. Getting a little overwhelmed. I feel definitely better than I did last time I tried to play this game, which was a failed test recording. But so in the meantime, I'm gonna hit that escape key and hit save game. Thank you all so much for watching, especially if you watch till the end of the video. And hey, hit that like button. It lets me know that I'm not fucking up so hard. Everyone that came out to the stream, thank you so much for watching the stream. And in the comments below, write, do you want more of this style video, or do you want me to go back to not uploading videos very often, but when I do, they're half an hour videos instead of hour videos. And I don't even know. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for now. And so I'm gonna just say bye, YouTube.